If you're new to our channel, my partner Adam and I and our dog Twyla have been travelling part-time around Australia for the last 2 years. So to check out all our past episodes and all our episodes in the future, make sure you go down the bottom and like and subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm King Dino.
I'm Adam, this is Twyla, and this episode we're in the town of Marysville in Victoria.
I think the sign kind of gives it away, doesn't it? So we're here to explore the town, and we're staying at one of the caravan parks, or the caravan park, I'm not too sure. And so we'll take you around. But one of the things I have to admit, just the drive here was absolutely incredible. Didn't you think that was really nice?
Yeah, that
it had so many ferns and big trees. It was quite a really nice drive. The Black Spur Drive cuts through the lush forest landscape of the Yarra Ranges, linking the Yarra Valley with the mountain area around Marysville. Lower your windows and savour the fragrance of the Australian bush. So our first stop is normally always the information centre, so we're just out the front of that, and in front of it also they do have a bit of an information board, so if you don't want to go inside, if you get your dog with you, you can have a read. Did you find anything to do, Adam? Looks like there's a lot to do. I want to go see this. So right next door to the information centre is a really cute little park. There's a play equipment for kids, and they have a few little undercover areas, and also there is a river back there, so let's go check that out now. Such a beautiful spot, and they do have barbecues over next to the play equipment. So now just behind the information centre is the memorial for the bushfires that went through. Adam was reading on the board. What did they say, Adam?
So it was in February 2009. So it was Australia's largest catastrophic bushfire, with 101 people perishing. And going by this list, there's around 40 people from this area that lost their lives, unfortunately. But with the fires on that day, they started around the Mirrabindi area and then came through down to the south area within an hour and a half. Wow. And then spread out.
That is such a fast moving
and
fire.
It took them over a month to contain the fire.
So the town is down there, and we're just having a bit of a walk past the local football oval and skating park, and we're heading to go see an outdoor gallery, but I will tell you a bit more about it when we get there. But check out this view, it's so beautiful here. So we've headed to the Bruno Art and Sculpture Garden, where you can expect to experience art, humour, beauty and fantasy. Established in 1996, Bruno's Art and Sculpture Garden has been a paradise for art and garden lovers alike. Since the 7th of February 2009 fires, Bruno has rebuilt his home and gallery. Bruno only managed to salvage a few of his pieces of artwork and his father's that still hang in the gallery today and still have soot over them. Bruno has left the soot as a reminder of the fires. You can actually see people's fingerprints where they've rubbed the soot off when they've been looking at the artwork. You'll find plenty of new pieces of art hanging on the walls of this very new and unique building. So these are all pictures of them building the current building now in 2010. So that's them building the actual building that we're in now. This is a photo of Bruno pulling out his artwork from the ruins, and these are the pictures that I spoke of before that were created during his worldly travels. As you walk through to the garden, you can actually come through Bruno's workshop where you can see where he's working on a piece that's going to go eventually into the garden. It's all in different pieces. We've got the heater running here, as you can see, helping the clay dry. So we're now in the garden.
We're in Bruno's garden.
Bruno's garden.
Like the sculpture garden.
Yeah.
This is the magician with 4 elements. I don't know what the elements are though, but...
Well, there's a sword.
That's not an element. I was thinking more the natural elements. I was thinking like wind, fire, water.
Well, that's what I would think too, but there's things there. He's cool. And there's how many sculptures was there?
Over 160.
Over 160.
So he had to, I think for the most part, they had to recreate them after the fires.
Yes.
Like the bulk of them, like most of them.
So Adam and I visited here a very long time ago, just not too long after the fires, and the whole front building was gone. There wasn't many of these trees weren't here. All the green had been burned away. It was absolutely horrendous, but it still looked beautiful in its own right. So to come back now and experience this with all the green, it's just absolutely beautiful. This guy looks like he's had way too much fun. Now, wouldn't every camper love a fireplace like this in their backyard for barbecues? How awesome is this? So 40 sculptures were damaged in the fires. Here's a sign to show, tell you about it. And here's one of the photos of how it looked. Well, that was absolutely amazing, and it's really worked up an appetite. So, of course, we've headed down to the local bakery. Well, Adam's got a tray. That's how much food we've just ordered. Oh, what have we got here? Looks good. Twyla wants some. Twyla, do you want some? So what do I get?
You've got a steak pepper
Oh, steak pepper pie.
Spinach cheese.
Well, that looks good.
Sausage roll.
Yep.
And then you've got your lemon slice.
Oh, that looks so good.
That's
Oh,
really good.
yummo. And that looks good too.
Bit of jelly slice.
Oh, very sport for choice today.
Actually, you might leave them there.
Hey, Twyla. I've taken a few bites of my pie and check this out. Look how chunky the meat is inside it. It is delicious. And what about yours, Adam? How's yours? Tastes good?
Hot.
Hot? As in spicy or just
No.
temperature?
Temperature-wise,
Yeah.
with spinach and cheese, good mix.
Oh, good. Okay, so now the real verdict. How's your slice?
Nice. It's a lot of custard. I would have liked a little bit more thicker base.
Oh, really?
So if we swap bases, it'd be perfect.
So Adam wanted this base because my base seems to be really thick, and then it doesn't look like there's much of that on top. And then yours is a bit opposite. Well, my lemon slice was quite nice. Definitely, if you're not big into a thicker base, you're probably not going to like it. But I don't mind it because I'm more of a savoury person myself. So yeah, pie, definitely liked the pie. That was a definite winner. So, and it had a nice few big chunks of steak in there, which was perfect. We've just walked down to the lolly shop. Adam's about to go in now. Breaking news, Adam reckons that he's not going to buy anything. So he's about to go in. Let's see what happens. Is it a miracle or what?
There's always one time, yeah?
One time? You didn't find nothing?
No, I didn't. No, I was looking for the Charlton Chew. You remember the Charlton Chew that we've seen in Kiama? Is it Kiama?
Yeah, I think so.
Kiama. I couldn't find it.
Did you ask them?
No, I didn't. She was busy.
Okay. She was busy?
So,
oh, well, there you go,
I
guys.
probably don't need it.
We left empty-handed. First time ever.
Okay. Hopefully, we can get Twila in. Well, Twila there.
They don't even know where we are.
Oh, that's right. I haven't said it yet. Steavenson Falls, which is a waterfall, just outside Marysville.
It's about 3 k's out of town.
Yeah, 3-4 k's. So not far at all. It's pet friendly or not. This may be the only waterfall that Twila sees. Yeah,
because we're not sure if it's pet friendly or not. But yeah, so this isn't the waterfall. So there is a car park you drive into park. Then they've got some toilets here also. Well, they're there. And you just head through here and go see the waterfall. Hello, bad news.
You can't go.
What's the bad news, Adam?
It's not pet friendly.
You've just seen this sign. Although that could be a horse. That might be a horse, Adam. Maybe dogs can go. No horses and no cats. What do you reckon, Twila? Huh? Alright, well, Adam and Twila going back to the van. So that is the only waterfall you'll see. Adam, over there.
Twila at least.
Oh, Twila.
We'll swap. You go.
We'll do a swap? Alright. So I'm just walking, I think, to the falls. Yeah, there's a sign there saying falls. But there is another track you can do. So if you're into hiking. So that one's 3.4 k's. An hour there, or an hour and a half, roughly. So that's, and then you got the lookout trail. I want to keep heading towards the falls. So I've literally just turned the corner and ran straight into the waterfall. This is insane. It's so huge, and I can't wait to show you this. Just check out the drop. I'd hate to be sliding down it. You'd end up in a big mess, but it's absolutely insane. Now I'm going to go down and see if I can get even a closer look. So you can actually come down to the bottom and get yourself a photo literally right in front of the falls. There's a bridge that the water goes right under you, and then so you can actually see it all come through. Now I've crossed the bridge that I just got my photo on and was filming on, and then you can come to the other side and there's some more steps to get closer to the side of the waterfall. So I'm going to head up there now. Now I'm at that other lookout, which has got me a lot closer to the action. And then across here there's another lookout. So there's quite a few different lookouts, but it's really loud. The water gushing down. God, it's just, I can't believe how loud it is. But I'm going to head to the other side now and see what that side looks like. And then on the way back, I think you can walk along the water's edge that takes straight back to the back to where we're parked. So I might do that now. Now, if Adam wasn't waiting in the car, I would probably do this to the top of the falls lookout, but he's waiting, so I better go back. But we'll take a look at a few more things before we head back. So let's go to that other viewing point over down this way. So that's where I was just a minute ago, and then you can come to this platform. You can see it up this close, and this is the platform here. So people actually are having that lunch. Yeah, looks pretty amazing from this point too. All right, now I'm going to head down here, which will take me back to the car park, but I'm going to go see the water up and close and personal. I don't think anyone's coming down this way, but it's quite beautiful. It's a really nice path, and they're quite wide paths too, which is really good. And yeah, this takes you along the water's edge, and you can see it all flowing all the way down. So I'm going to keep going and see what else I see. So I've made it to the end of the line. This is it. Now I'm about to walk up some stairs. Now this is probably the only part about doing this walk is now I have to climb these steep stairs to get back to the car park. But I was wondering on the path there was actually have lights, and I thought it must be open late. And how do they power this when it's so high up in the hills? I didn't see any power cables or anything like that. But on this walk at the end, it actually shows you how they make their power here. By the power of water, they've got the turbine spinning, and it tells you that it does light up until 11 o'clock each night. So you can actually come up here till 11 o'clock at night. Well, don't say to 11, you might get locked in or something. And you can come see the waterfalls at night, and it's all lit up by its own energy. All right, here goes the stairs. Let's see how puffed out I am once I get to the top. I'm not that puffed out. It wasn't that bad after all. And these are the lights along the path that light up at night. Look, it's pretty good. I like the fact that it is wheelchair accessible. You can go right up to the waterfall in a wheelchair, which you don't often get to do when you're at a waterfall. You can see on this board the picture of the lights that shine up at night onto the waterfall. It looks so incredible. And then check out this picture. This was when the fires went through, and that was after. Oh, it looked terrible. And it's amazing how it's all just come back to life and now looks like this again. So this is a map of the walk that I just did and some of the walks I didn't do. So this is a car park, and then this is the way I walked back along the water. And then you've got the track, which is wheelchair accessible, that takes you right up to the first lookout, the second lookout, and then you can go up the really big walk up the hill to get to the top of the waterfall also. Now, as you can see, the car park gets absolutely packed, but don't worry, just relax, because sooner or later a park will come about. People are in and out every 15 minutes, so you'll definitely get a park. You just might have to be a little bit patient. So I've come back to the van, and look, Adam's fast asleep. There's Twyla. She'll come wake her dad up now. Hello. Wakey, wakey. Look, she did. She hopped and jumped on him. So we just got to where we're staying tonight, which is Marysville. There's a holiday park, which there's a car in the way at the moment. Hello, Twyla. And this is next to, well, it's right in town. So we could walk out for dinner. We did bring dinner, but we could walk out for dinner if we really wanted to, eh, Twyla? So Adam's just gone in to find out where we're camping. We've got a powered site. All right, so Adam's back with where we're going. So we're pretty much just going one straight line. We're down there.
We are.
Oh, hopefully it's a nice spot. Yeah. Oh, across the river. We've got to go across the river.
Wow, it's a creek.
Oh, creek.
Like
Creek.
You can probably jump over it, actually.
Yeah.
But, yeah, straight down. Yes, finally, yes.
All right, so we've made it to our camping spot. We didn't know that you could have fires here. And look, they've got fire pits everywhere along. But how cool is our spot? Not that you can really see it. Let's get out the car, Adam, and have a look at what we've got here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our spot here. We've got power, so we've got to plug in. We've got a big area that you could have a car and your caravan if you were here, like the people next to us. And then we've got this nice grassed area in front of us, which there is a fire pit, so if we want to claim it, we can. There's another one over there. There's another one over there. There's even an inside one. But how good is this? Twyla's going to love it here because she likes green grass. And here's the river. Or creek, or whatever Adam was calling it before. I'll take you for a tour around the park tomorrow morning. I normally like to get up in the morning when no one's around, film, because people get a bit funny about getting on film. But what I did want to show you is we're just going to go for a walk around the park. But look at these nice little camping spots with the grass. It looks so beautiful. I think these are the non-powered sites. Well, this one is. There is some power over there, so there must be some powered sites. But like, imagine camping here, having that on your doorstep. How beautiful is it?
I think we come back here in summer.
Yeah.
Just so you can sit in the. Imagine sitting
in the river.
Oh,
sorry. I keep calling it a river. A lake. No, not a lake. A stream. A creek.
It's a glorified creek.
Stream. Let's go with the stream. Adam's just run to the bathroom, but I'm standing here admiring this humongous bus. Check this out. There's a whole family lives on this bus, I think. There's a few kids' scooters. But how incredible is this? Imagine travelling around Australia in that. So we just finished setting up outside. Mind you, I haven't put my fairy lights up yet. I'm definitely going to be putting those up tonight. I think it'll add to a bit of the atmosphere, especially with this view that we've got tonight. A bit spoilt. And I'm going to start chopping up veggies for tonight's dinner, which we're going to be making a stir fry. We thought we'd keep it easy. Stir fry. I brought some hockey noodles and we've got a plum sauce. So it's going to be quite nice. So I just went and got my jacket because it is starting to get really cold. I didn't think it would get this cold. It's actually been alright today, but yeah, it's starting to get really cold. Adam's sleeping in the van, and so we're going to have to go wake him up so he can start cooking dinner. I've got the lights on, the little fairy lights are on, and it's looking quite cute. But and I'm having a cheeky little wine hour. I've been actually working on another episode, and while Adam's been sleeping, but this is much better, much better. So Twyla and Adam are finally up from their slumber. Yeah. How long did you just sleep for? 2 hours?
I don't know.
And what are you eating?
I'm being healthy.
A snow pea. So like I was saying before, we're having a stir fry tonight. We had all this stuff in our fridge and we thought, why not just bring it along and whip up something. Now, we got this plum sauce. Where was this from, Adam? Was this... Test your memory.
Oh, God. Was there an address on there?
We go to so many places. Who knows where we get half these sauces from? I think it might be from St. Arnold's because she did a good sauce. But anyway, so that's what we got. Plum sauce. And then we just got our noodles. We've got some carrot. I've got some frozen, which is not frozen now, broccoli, and some capsicum, onion, snow peas, chicken. So all ready to go. But first of all, the princess must eat. So we've got her food ready, and it's time for her dinner.
Sit. Eat him up.
Oh, she just went without you saying that.
I know. Okay, we'll get this cut up.
The question is, will we actually get to eat any of these snow peas? Because as Adam is taking the ends off, he's eating them.
I don't know what it is. I love snow peas.
Yeah. Can you just stop? It's like your fourth one. Just stop. You can leave some for the pasta, I was about to say. For the noodles.
Actually,
what?
It could be nice with pasta.
Yeah, they can be nice with pasta, but you know, you're eating them all. Stop it. Now, if you haven't had hockey noodles before, all you need to do is basically pull them out of the packet, put them in a bowl, put some boiling water on it. You can cover them over, leave them for, say 5 minutes, not even, and then pull the excess water out and pour them into what you've cooked, what you're adding them to. Okay, so Adam has cut up everything, and now he's going to add the boiling water to the noodles, and then we'll start cooking the onion and then throw in the chicken, and pretty much the rest will just happen. Oh my God, can you just stop eating the snow peas? You're so naughty. I'm going to kill you. Adam, always eating everything before you test. Satisfied?
I think we could have actually taken them out a little bit sooner.
Really? All right. Well, this is ready to go. We're happy with this. And I've even pulled out of the cupboard. I had this stashed, some chili. So just give it that little bit of extra punch. I'm going to put a bit of chili on there. Twyla won't be eating any of mine, will you? Not with chili on it. Yeah, so this is all ready to go. What an easy, quick meal for van life. How good does this look? Oh, I can't wait to eat this. So I'm going to get straight into it, and then we'll see what Adam and Twyla thinks of the stir fry. So Adam, how good does it taste? Yep. Even though there's no snow peas in it? No,
I definitely recommend making it.
Good. It's good van life food, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Easy, quick, fast.
It's nice and hot.
Yeah. It's time for Twyla to go to the toilet. And if you've been following us for a while, you'll realise that Twyla needs special grass to go to the toilet on. So we've come up to we've come up to the high end of the park, where they have beautiful grass, as you can see over here. Look at this, beautiful grass. So she can go to the toilet because she's such a princess. Hey, Twyla. Twyla was successful, so now we're just back in the van, and we've got the TV on.
Oh, here's a tip of a towel.
And oh yeah, we always put something down the ground like a towel.
Because you can shake it out.
Yeah, because you can shake it out. Once all this mud dries that we're bringing in, you can shake it out and you can keep using it. Otherwise, when you go home...
Even if it doesn't dry, you can shake it out, turn it around, flip it, and then you've got a nice clean...
Oh, what's that song? Flip it and reverse it.
Something like that. And you can turn it around or whatever and get another clean side for the afternoon or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, you could literally do this four times over.
It's getting cold and doors open.
Okay, sorry. I've got to close the door. Oh, wait. I've got to get in the van. So, as per usual, first one up. I haven't even had a coffee yet. I thought before I do anything, I'll show you around the park. And then I'm going to head out and grab some bread from the bakery Literally, I'm at the front of the park right now, and that's the town just there. So I can walk there, I can grab us coffees, something on the bakery, from the cafes, or you can even go out for dinner. There is a pub just over here. So great little spot, but I'm not going to do. I'm literally just going to go get some bread because I've got other ideas for breakfast. But anyway, let's go for a tour around the Caravan Park. So welcome to Marysville Holiday Park. These guys tick so many of our boxes. You can have fires here. It is pet friendly and they have all sorts of different accommodation. So let's go in and check out the facilities and the accommodation. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour of the park. Now I'm going to head across and see if the bakery's open, so I can grab us some bread. There's a little bridge you can just cross here that'll take straight into town. Now I'm going to be walking past the pub that is right next to the Caravan Park. So I'll show you what that is, just in case you want to try to book yourself in for a meal, you can phone ahead. So this is a pub here. I'll find out the name at the front, but I just thought I'd show you this also. They do have the grocers here, so you can grab bits and pieces, plus a bottle shop, and that's at the back, well, pretty much right next to the Caravan Park, which is handy, and just behind the pub. So we'll go around the front and check out the name. So the pub's called the Duck Inn if you want to book yourself a table. Now, they also have outdoor seating, which is great. So if you are travelling with your dog, and as you know, we've got Twyla with us at the Caravan Park, you can come here and eat outside. So it's perfect. So I've made it to the bakery. It is so quiet in town. Now the mission is to get inside the bakery, get bread and get out without buying anything else. Otherwise Adam will probably tell me off. All right, well, let's head in. Check out the town, so quiet. I've got my sourdough and I've got it cut as thick as they could cut it. Would have preferred a little bit thicker, but they only had 2 settings, so this will have to do. Also, I have decided to get a coffee. I was good, I didn't get food, but I thought, you know what, there's nothing like a proper made coffee. So I'll have that on my walk back, and hopefully Adam doesn't tell me off, because we've got coffee in the van and I really shouldn't be buying one. So I was just reading this while I was waiting for my coffee, and there's quite a bit of history when it comes to the actual bakery itself. This is a story here if you want to freeze it and have a read, but it goes through all the years. It originally didn't start off as a bakery, but then it became one and has been one for a very long time. So I got my coffee. The coffee is great, just hitting the spot just right. All the way through the town, you will find, now you would have seen these during the episode. I've been filming them every time I see one. But I'm outside the police station. But see these, like, they've got these bikes with Australian animals made from tin. They are so cute. So this is the police kangaroo, I'll call him. And I don't know who the artist is who's done these,
But I just think they're really cute and just add something nice to the town. And as you walk around, if you've got kids, they can spot them and get photos with them. They look really cool.
And I've just noticed at the bottom of the police sign, they've got this mosaic. Somehow I think this police station, they barrack for Collingwood. Sorry, peoples. Also, on my way back, I've come across this. It tells you a lot about the logging history around here, which is really cool. And then they've got this, I'll call it, I really don't know what it's called. Is it a train? It's like a tractor with train wheels that would pull along these huge bits of timber, and I'm sure there was bigger ones than this, but yeah, it's quite large. And we were here yesterday, but there was kids playing on it, so I didn't want to film it. But just behind it, they've got this little place that opens up, and they do secondhand books. And the lady there, I didn't get her name, but she was so lovely, and she helped us with directions. So I just want to say thank you to her, because I never actually caught her name. So if you're watching this, thanks for your help yesterday. We did find our way to where we're going. I've just gotten back. Someone was awake. Too bad Adam wasn't. I've got the table out because I'm going to cook breakfast out here. I can't wait to cook this breakfast. I'm doing something a little bit different. But it's time for Twyla's morning wee run. Hey, Twyla. Adam's still not up, but I've made myself another coffee and got everything out that I'm doing. So what I am cooking is I'm going to do some chili scrambled eggs with a side of tomato and some chorizo with some of the sourdough. So first of all, we're just going to crack our eggs. I'm just going to do 2. So I'm just cooking for myself at the moment because, like I said, Adam's not up yet. I'm sure he'll be joining me soon. Add in your salt, your pepper, and I'm adding some chili. Put as much as you want, depending on how hot you want it, obviously. So while that's cooking away, I may as well do a cheeky plug. Remember, we do have our merch, so you can grab our mugs, our wind cheaters, we've got teas, we've got tote bags, and we've even got these hoodies that I'm wearing right now with a big logo on the back. So to check that out, just go to the QR code and you can go straight and check out our merch right now. In goes the eggs. So now I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of oil on my bread and then pop on my eggs. And there you have it. That is my chili eggs with tomato and Kransky sausage. So what do you think? No, really good. I love the chili in it. I haven't actually ever done chili eggs like this, and I think I'm enjoying the flavour. It's just and having the parmesan in there just gives it a whole nother element as well. So I definitely will be doing this again. Delicious.
And then now for my breakfast.
Your turn.
So I'm doing mine different.
Yes, he's going very different. Explain why.
I don't know what you call it. I'll just slice my chorizo super thin.
So Adam doesn't like chunky chorizo. He doesn't like a runny egg, so he always breaks his oak. And he likes his tomato cut thin. So he's looking very different to mine. And then you're not really a big fan of chili either, are you?
I eat chili, but not as
much as me.
Not
Yeah. So yeah, his doesn't look as pretty as mine. Any happy with yours?
Mm-hmm.
What are you calling your masterpiece?
I don't know.
Herbie tomatoes? Italian Herbie tomatoes?
It's a blend. That's a bit of Aussie. That's a bit of Italian.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit what?
Spanish.
Spanish.
Well, anyway, whatever it's called, you're happy. So that's the main thing. Well, it's time to pack up. We've done our dishes. And we're going to head out of the park and go. We're thinking about going to check out a lookout that we heard was meant to be really good. So we'll go check that out and see what it's like. Made it to Keppel Lookout. Now, it's it was only about a 15-minute drive. It said 20, but it was only about 15 minutes.
I would say 20.
From the town, or 20 minutes, Adam's saying. But the drive up here was really steep, but nothing a two-wheel drive can't handle. So we're going to get out and take a look at this view.
Just drive slow.
Now, one of the reasons why we knew about this lookout was because when we were at the gallery yesterday, there was a painting on the wall of this lookout. So that's what got us curious, because it looked amazing, the picture. So the painting, I should say. Adam is absolutely freezing. It's so cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
And but the view's amazing. You can see the town in the background, and the view just goes on and on and on. You can see all the trees. There's billions of trees. So you can imagine when the fires came through, how full on it would have been. Also, these are some walks you can look into. You can walk to the falls, which is 5.3 k's from here, but then you got to actually get here. And Tree Fern Gully Trail is 3.3 k's also down that way. So you got the trail that goes through and the lookout. Adam's happy because the sun came out for a minute.
So cold. Okay, hot chocolate, I think.
Hot chocolate? Even the drive down, I've just pulled over, and it's quite a nice view. On the way home, we grabbed Adam a hot chocolate. I grabbed myself a coffee for the drive. But we did notice through the Black Spur on the way home, the views seemed to be a lot better. So definitely have your eyes open on the way home if you're if you're heading back towards Melbourne. But it was absolutely even more amazing than it was driving there. King Dino's Adventures is giving away tickets to the Border Caravan and Camping Leisure Fest. The event will be held at the Wodonga Racecourse between the 25th and the 27th of August. Adam and myself, Dino from King Dino's Adventures, will be at the show on Saturday, so if you see us, make sure you say hi. There's going to be so much variety there for you to check out if you're thinking about buying a van. Also, there'll be thousands of RV products on display, plus demos. While you're there, you might want to check out the Adventure Zone with the four-wheel drive track, RV Master Stage, and the Kids Zone. Plus, you could win a $79,000 Crusader Caravan, Gladiator 4s, or other great prizes. To enter the competition, all you need to do is go to our Instagram post and follow the steps. We hope to see you at the Border Caravan Camping Leisure Fest 2023. How exciting! Make sure you go and enter that competition and win your tickets to the show. Also, we have our merch, like I was saying during the episode, and make sure you check out our monthly column in Go RV magazine. All right, guys, until next Sunday, maybe Wednesday, we will see you there at 5 o'clock. And thanks to all our new subscribers and our regulars. See you guys.